Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel video. Week after week, LeBron James' agent statements continue to spark controversy. In the latest episode of his podcast, Rich Paul's comments were aimed at trading away Austin Reaves. Naturally, Lakers fans and analysts were displeased by this and wondered if Bron was behind the idea. But the Lakers superstar cleared his stance. I think you all know by now, Rich is his own man, and what Rich says is not a direct reflection of me and how I feel. James told ESPN on his way out of Crypto.com arena following the Lakers' 141-116 win over the Atlanta Hawks on Tuesday. And I hope people know that. I hope people know that. And if they're not sensible to know that, then I don't know what to tell them. There is no doubt that AR has elevated himself to another level, especially after declining a $89.2 million, 4-year deal last year. He bet on himself, hoping for a higher market value as he progressed in the league. And his chemistry with LeBron has been great since day one. AR knows how I feel about him. All you got to do is look at us on the bench. Me and AR talk every single day. So AR knows how I feel about him, and I hope Arkansas, or his camp, don't look at me and think this is words from me are coming through Rich. Rich has his perspective of what he sees. I have my perspective. I'm a grown man, he's a grown man, and I think people should realize that grown men can say whatever the F they want to say, and it shouldn't reflect somebody else's saying it. James further added that ESPN also reported that one of Reaves' agents reached out to Paul on the sideline during Tuesday night's game, where they discussed Paul's comments for more than 5 minutes. This brings us back to what Paul had said. If I was the Lakers, I'd probably be targeting the Memphis Grizzlies as a trade partner for Jaren Jackson. Paul said on the Game Over podcast, if you're building around Luka, you need that anchor. Jaren doesn't want to be a part of a rebuild. You can withhold and give up less. But this comes with a more unemotional attachment because Austin is beloved. Rich Paul's logic is clear. A potential deal could return a meaningful defensive upgrade while reshaping the team's long-term balance. However, Austin Reaves remains a fan favorite in LA. That's why former player turned analyst Chandler Parsons called Paul's statement weird. I think it's wrong for any agent to go and say this about what you're seeing. That's true too. And by the way, if it was my agent saying this, I would be like, yo, pipe down. You're creating a weird situation for me in the locker room. Like, stop. It's not the only time that Paul's comments from the podcast have brought a negative factor to the locker room. He previously said, I personally don't think the Lakers are good enough to be contenders right now. I don't think they have enough to get to the WCF. Naturally, fans questioned if those were LeBron James' feelings. But as the 41-year-old told reporters on Tuesday, he wasn't backing any such claims. Rich Paul's comments caused an issue. According to the latest reports, both the LA Lakers and Austin Reaves are unhappy with Paul's statements on the podcast. Jeannie Buss isn't a fan of the idea of trading the 27-year-old guard. Reaves is a huge asset and a valuable homegrown talent for the Lakers governor. Insider Sam Amick said Buss is the captain of the Austin Reaves fan club, and Rob Pelinka is a huge fan as well. For now, it doesn't seem a trade will materialize. This internal strain is amplified by the timing, as Reaves is currently sidelined with a grade 2 left gastrocnemius strain. While trading an injured player is complex, the potential to acquire a defensive anchor like Jackson has merit, especially given the uncertainty around the team's future. But another thing of note is that LeBron James' future next season is not guaranteed. If James indeed leaves in free agency, his significant offensive production will need to be replaced, adding another complex layer to the front office's decisions regarding players like Reaves. Now, it remains to be seen if the Lakers actually listen to Rich Paul and trade away Reaves or continue to show faith in the 27-year-old. But as the ESPN report suggests, things might become more amicable between all involved. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.